One last one. Yeah, I don't think resting would have helped either. Looking at that situation. Just to be clear. What game is in the second half of stream? We're going to be playing Monster Train. That looks better. Better-ish. Better-ish. Don't really love it this one either. Let's abandon another one here. Roll for maps that are actually more reasonable. As we get into the final stretch of the challenge here, it's not worth playing runs that don't have a chance of mastery, nor have an interesting or powerful start to them. So you're going to see restarting runs a bit more often. Strike into Claw. Clawsome. Alright. I don't like that I had to take that. It's a really bad card. Oh dear. Hopefully we get a free elite at least. No Clawment. This is terrible. I guess I can go this way. Yeah, that's better. Truly terrible. I guess I can bottle a charged battery. Thanks. That's not Meteor Strike. You're right. You are right. Reinforced Body can be a big deal, although it's really not more block cards that I want. Storm is a bit iffy. Alright, we'll take a Reinforced, and we're gonna hope to heck we find out ways to deal damage. Currently, we don't have that. I might have to Liquid Memories Zap here. How embarrassing. Power. That Enlightenment has been useful, though, genuinely. I think I am going to Liquid Memories on Zap. Kind of profane. Profane and profane accessories. Get him, lightning orbs. Easy. Get a Vajra, +1 strength will help with our serious damage deficit, as would a Ball Lightning, doing damage and scaling with our focus and our strength. I'll take it. Finally, some damage. Having a buffer definitely makes the game a bit easier. Oh. Mr. Cookie Minion, thanks for the Prime sub and the 6 months of support. How's it going, the Thromborax? The guy from YouTube, the Baylor. He's here. Do we take Cool-Headed in our search for damage? Yes, question mark. We should probably take Beam Cell, huh? If I go to the shop, I have to fight Gremlin Knob, maybe? Tough times. I guess we have buffer. We'll be fine. Hello, world? FTL looks really good. We definitely need some assistant damage, and FTL will help pretty substantially. As for card removes, I might actually remove a defend here. Hand of Greed is interesting, especially with Enlightenment. Leaf, thanks for the 2 months. I am having a good day. Hopefully so are you. Yeah, Hand of Greed is not terrible here. We're also fighting Slime Boss, and we could make a lot of money from Hand of Greed in that fight. I'm convinced. Let's do it. I am convinced. No need to be greedy. No, wait. Yes, need to be greedy. Buffer makes this fight super easy. Frozen Egg will upgrade any and all powers we see. We can take another chance at Beam Cell here. Now that we have Hand of Greed, I am going to take Beam Cell for damage and vulnerable, and we're going to lose the Thorns Potion. Go Speed Pot, Swift Pot into Slime Boss. We're also going to upgrade Hand of Greed. Jobin, thanks for the Prime sub. In the 11 months, can't believe we're down to the final 4. Very fortunate. Anything to consider here? I don't think so. If I dual cast, that would split immediately. We don't want to do that. If we're exceptionally lucky, we can use Hand of Greed to kill all 4 minion slimes in this phase of the fight. That would take a lot of luck, though. More realistically, 2 or 3. 8 plus 26 is 34, so let's just kill you. Take some money. These lightning orbs are going to kill off the slimes sooner rather than later. Let's give them a chance, though. take 4 for one more chance? Let's do it. No luck. I could try to use the Swift Potion here to get 25 gold, but I'm not going to. We'll just take the 25 we got and move on. And then click on a second upgraded buffer. There's also Creative AI or Unupgraded Seek. I think it's probably Buffer, though. Buffer works with the Enlightenment. So does Creative AI. CK Nate, thanks for the 4 months of the Prime sub. Goldfinger's Touch. Creative could be quite spicy, actually, letting us set up behind an invincible screen of orbs to use Hand of Greed, or doing other scaling nonsense. But I'll take Buffer here. And a Pandora's Box. Transform 7 cards. Any powers we get will be upgraded. Or for orb interactions, we can take Inserter here. Every 2 turns, gain 1 orb slot. I suppose lastly, there's Nuclear Battery, giving us a Plasma Orb at the start of combat. That's extra energy on turn 1, as well as any turn where we still have the Plasma Orb. I think we take the box. What's in the box? Echo Form Plus is in the box. Seek is in the box. Boot Sequence is in the box. That's a pretty good box. Definitely not the worst set of rewards here. Now we need a bit more energy, I feel like. Or maybe that's what Enlightenment is for. Enlightenment can make Echo Form only 1 cost here. Enlightenment, you shouldn't have. Or maybe you should. Little unclear. Are we good at elite fighting here? I don't think that we are. We don't get a choice. Okay. Well, I don't love that. Yeah, I don't love that. Big, Guess we need to earn some cash before this shop. Oh no. Not the birds. Anything but them. Nailed it. Not you weirdos again? That's right. A good start. Could use Enlightenment to play Echo Form for 1. I'm willing to take some damage here. We'd block for 18, take 4. Have Echo Form down. That's probably worth it. Exactly. money. Another chance at FTL here. I think I still do want it, even though it's a little bit bad with Echo Form. I'll be taking it. And we have one more fight from which we can ostensibly gain some cash here. This is almost bad enough to merit a Swift Potion. I think with the double buffers, we're okay, though. Precisely. I guess we want to play this cool-headed? I guess so. Just get Seek anyway. Easy. Easy peasy. Already a full block. If I Enlightenment for Hand Agreed, we just get there. So let's just grab the Hand Agreed. Okay, easy fight. We do get the Swift Potion, cute. And a Heat Sinks Plus. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other powers in this deck. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and the, of course, Frozen Egg, so the more we add, the better. This shop is a little underwhelming. Don't think Capacitor is it. Cold Snap might be, though. Sling of Courage is probably what we need, actually, to be able to beat that elite without perishing. And yes, also likely the Cold Snap. Or I can do a card remove. Cold Snap or remove. I would probably remove Stack. Okay. We'll do that. Hopefully that will be enough. Bites are cute. We don't have any strikes, so this would be adding 5 bites to the existing deck. Don't really recommend that. Although with the Echo Form, it could be kind of cool, actually. Potion Belt was also a pretty attractive option in that shop. Would not blame anyone for purchasing the Potion Belt there. There's money to be made here at Twist Shot. This Enlightenment has been actually awesome. Really impressed with it overall. Upgraded Static Discharge, Hologram, or Second Reinforced? I think it's Hologram. Hologram to get back Claw, to get back Beam Cell, to get back Enlightenment. You name it. And this might end our run here, but I think we need to get through this Burning Elite here. We get a fire before and after, whereas otherwise we have to do an elite with no rest site at all. And it gets us access to this good shop. So I'm going to upgrade something, probably white noise. So it looks like energy is our main concern currently, although we could also consider beam cell here. Ginger Llama with the 37 months of support. Upgrading Seek, also pretty powerful. It's a max health gremlin leader. That is almost assuredly our downfall. That is not good. Although, there are ways it could work out. Yeah, white noise basically has to be electro here. Or else, I don't know what else could possibly do it. That would also work, I guess. Good talk. Good talk. And we can buffer again, but that's our last buffer for surezies. Alright. Let's have double echo for him. Okay. Use this as well. That's not too bad. $48. Easy. Why didn't we echo the echo there? Because then we would have 0 energy afterwards, and we wouldn't have been able to play any more cards on that turn. That's why. Oh my goodness, you gotta stop attacking me. Unless... math time. So we do 6 plus 9 plus 42 twice. Is 99 damage. Easy. Cash in pocket. We score an Emerald Key, we score a Whetstone, and I think we probably want Turbo, because we have tons of card draw thanks to Heatsinks. 0 damage Burning Elite, it only cost us both of our potions, which is well worth the price, quite frankly. Now we have an upgraded Seek, we have an upgraded Beam Cell, we have also got an Eternal Feather to heal us when we visit rest sites. This is going in the right direction. Finiclass, thanks so much for the 9 months of support and the Prime sub. So glad to hear you love the content. I love to make it. Alright, Seek the Echo Form and the Enlightenment, I guess. It's basic, but it works. Double heat sinks, hologram enlightenment, play hand greed, play buffer. That's a good enlightenment. I also draw 4 off that, so I can play Beam Cell and Claw before I play Hand Agreed. Double white noise, giving me 2 cards that will separately each draw 4. Seems correct. Machine learning and creative AI. I like it. In that case, I'll play Turbo before I shuffle. And Bullseye before I shuffle. $15 plus 42, so close. Not quite a kill, though. Let's see what buffer draws. There we go. Wow. We scored a Lizard Tail, reviving us from death one time. Enlightenment is doing a lot more than I expected. That's for sure. That's pretty cool. We're almost at the point where I'd like to upgrade the Enlightenment so that the cost reductions apply even if we redraw the card. Only issue is that the only 2-cost card we're redrawing is the Hand of Greed currently. So it's really not worth doing. This deck would love another Enlightenment. So do we upgrade the card draw with our Cool Headeds, or do we upgrade our Energy Gen with Turbo? I think we do Turbo first. And then we rematch the Gremlin Leader. This time we have no potions, which is very spooky. Nothing to save us if things go wrong, although fortunately we're getting attacked turn 1, which I would consider to be a good thing here. Wow. That was a really good thing. Saved us 10 health. Easy peasy. Enlightenment is in the discard pile, huh? Guess give me Turbo White Noise then. Get him. Close, but we're not there yet. Now we're there. Happy Flower will give us yet more energy. You'd love to see it. Deck might want a second reinforced body. In fact, I think it does want a second reinforced body, allowing us to block X times. We'll also face down the Red Mask Gang. We don't get bonus strength from the Sling of Courage, but we do get to play Buffer a lot. These 3 can output quite a lot of damage, and our dexterity gets penalized, so depending on the draw order, this could actually be pretty bad for us. What's the play here? We should probably Hand of Greed Pointy, so that we can use the buffer on the big hits. What other card do I want then? Heatsinks? Heatsinks matters a fair bit. Could grab Heatsinks White... yeah, Heatsinks Hand of Greed. And then we can Ball Lightning one of them. Could grab Turbo. Turbo Reinforced Body would block for 15, 3 times 5. Save 1 buffer. I don't think that's worth it. Easy echo every time. I looked for a line involving hologram enlightenment, but I didn't see anything that would actually help. We still have it. Okay. So we made 75 plus 30 gold, over 100 gold on that floor right before a shop. Was really well timed. And I will definitely grab a second heatsink. Now our card draw is going to get out of control. We can start to use turbo to do very silly things. We could start with a buffer in play, or we could have a storm. Storm looks pretty spicy. There's also a delicious waffle. Glacier is here. Claw is here. I already have 2 innate cards. Yes. Now I have 3. Upgraded hologram, pretty important with echo form specifically. So you can hologram using itself. Brilliant. You just hold on to that. Have fun. Hey. Good old Creative Al. Happy to see him. Good for him. Buffered. Really close. Alright, no more powers. Thank you for the money. Hee. Electro Plus or Machine Learning Plus? I like Electro a lot since we're doing Storm Heatsink stuff. We could just stack in 8 cards until we have more cards than would fit in our opening hand. That's cute. Take Electro, though. Definitely important for Reptomancer in particular. As for our boss relic, we could take Sozu, giving us more energy but preventing us from gaining potions other than double regen potion. Could take Frozen Core, meaning that we gain Frost if we enter turn with any empty orb slots. Pretty unlikely. Or Busted Crown. We get more energy, but we have less choices. I think this deck wants energy at all costs, and I am willing to take a Sozu to achieve that. We're stuck here with double regen potion, which is actually not that bad. And we're going to do our best to get another copy of Reboot before this run is over. Or another copy, sorry, of Enlightenment, not Reboot. That's not the card I'm doing. Enlightenment. No money for me. Let's take another hologram, though. Let's take some events. There it is. Duplicate a card in your deck. We duplicate Enlightenment. Not Seek, not Buffer, not Echo Form. We duplicate Enlightenment because the Mastery Challenge says so. You kneel respectfully. Or disrespectfully. Up to you, really. We could take another Storm. Double Storm might be too many Storms. I'm gonna be honest. But less elites? That I like. I'll buy that. But still buy the Storm. Meteor Strike with Enlightenment is also potentially kind of cool. Potentially. Seems good. Don't think I need self-repair. Chemical X would have been nice. It's all good. Claw. So I'm going to seek, heat sinks, white noise, turbo. It is time. Is it, though? Is it really? Don't think we want a cold snap. Cool-headed upgrades are probably worth it with the higher base energy also. There's a Reptomancer. More like getting Rectomancer. Die. Exactly. Oh dear. This might not end well. It did! With Enlightenment into Electrodynamics. Into Enlightenment into Glacier. Wow, this Enlightenment has been absolutely insane. Ludicrous. Just ludicrous. No, maybe? I can't afford to upgrade that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Double Electrodynamics. No hand agreed, just winning. Just defragment winning. Use you. Behold the power of enlightenment. Look at that. That's some good stuff, man. Kunai. If we play 3 attacks in 1 turn, we'll actually gain dexterity. That's pretty sweet, since we have Beam Cell, FTL, and Go for the Eyes, and a lot of card draw. Go for the Eyes is probably going to be my final upgrade. I'm going to skip the Storm here. Let's see if we can get more than one hand agreed from this fight. Also get hologram. But I can't use it immediately. Nice. If we play Electro, I might kill them unintentionally. If I don't play Electro, I can't get a hand agreed here. So I guess we do play Electro. Don't play defrag though, and we want to get rid of the lightning orbs ASAP. Although evoking all three already kills this one. That's the problem. So we have to draw back to hand agreed ASAP. There we go. And if we draw a hologram, we're super there. Easy every time. Now we're rich. We have a third reinforced body, which I think is really good, considering. Another FTL is not too bad with Kunai, either. But I think the reinforced is the way to go. One more Repto fight to get through. Electro got drawn on turn 1, because we are awesome. Easy peasy. Chaos with the 8 months, saying thanks for the YouTube content, helps a lot, especially with the Ironclad. Keep up the good work from Germany. Why, thank you. You keep watching, I'll keep streaming. How's that sound? Yeah, this should be bullseye. Seek. I'll take it. Still gonna upgrade Go for the Eyes, though. Might upgrade Seek in Act 4. Alright, our first enemy is the Time Eater. Tim. Should have just played the reinforced. Tim gains strength every time we play 5 cards. Or every 12 cards, not 5 cards. I was looking at the number 5 when I said that. That's not how that works. We've had first Echo Form, yes, but what about second Echo Form? quite a bit of damage on that turn. Of course, 18 by 3 is no joke. One, two, three, four. Once we run out of powers, though, it's a little underwhelming. Creative AI would have been rather helpful earlier for that reason. GG. Next up, the Awakened One. Okay, this is an actually pretty dangerous fight because we don't really want to play all the powers. In fact, we don't want to play most of the powers. Starting with Storm, we won't play. Every power we play gives the Awakened One more strength. It's not good. Take a lot of damage if we want to play Echo Form here, and I think we probably do. Without Echo Form, I don't see how we possibly win. So we'll just have to take all of this upfront damage. We do have a Lizard Tail, don't forget. As well as a few other things that are quite important. We also have 25 gold now, that's right. Is that gonna cut it? That might cut it. Don't trust it though. Be back for that. Might die. Guess you better draw more cards then. Good. If I were to hypothetically double defrag, we go to 14 by 4. With 18 block. Plus another 40. It's 56. So that would be a full block. Okay. We want to slowly work down the Awakened One's health while also putting powers in play where possible. And scaling our dexterity with the kunai. Go for the eyes also makes it much more reasonable to play powers in this fight. That beacon going. Well, 12, 36, 42. 13 by 4 is what? 52. So now we're only 10 short. Which means just charge battery alone will full block. That's pretty good. Or hollow cool-headed. I'll play this one time. Okay, I think we're in a solid situation now. We should refrain from playing any other powers until we defeat Phase 1. Simply scale with Claw. I knew we had it for a reason. It's time to obey the law. Grr. Now we can play buffers. And more besides. Bullseye. Nice. GG. Truly an enlightened deck. Which chat? Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? We've got lots of money, tons of health. We've got 71 hit points plus double regen potion plus lizard tail to sort of face tank our way through the endgame here. I think we have actually decent odds of emerging victorious. Get a full heal here, which means we can upgrade the other Seek. Very important. Defect Danny, thanks for 4 months and the Prime sub. Violence and Dolly's Mirror in the shop. How about Sadistic Nature, Dolly's Mirror in the shop? We don't need this Dolly's. Probably we should duplicate our Echo form. That seems very reasonable. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Can we buy loop and cables? I don't think so, right? 270 plus 85 is 355, so it's one or the other. Loop is better than the cables, because we can duplicate the loop. And it activates at the start of the turn. Blizzard could be an interesting way to scale our damage. Well, I don't feel like we're going to need it. Especially not with unupgraded Blizzard. I could remove Hand of Greed. Feels odd, but that might actually be correct. Sadistic Nature's kind of funny. Works on Go for the Eyes and Bullseye. I don't think we need the Hand of Greed anymore. Block Potion would be nice, except for the part where I totally can't buy any potions. So, if I were to discard a potion to make room for a new potion, that would be the big sad. Let's not do that. Look at all those relics going off right away. And we got Heat Sinks, Storm, turn 1. You'd love to see it. Let's see here. We would like to not lose any health, ideally. Guess that's not completely true. We want to not die. 33 damage incoming. If I block fully right now... Let's see, we do 24 plus 11, 35. Sounds like I should play this loop. Good talk. Alright, we're kind of counting on next turn to not suck. There are a whole lot of cards we could draw that would be really good, so I'm not too worried here. Yep, all of those are good. Since we have Heat Sinks, this is card draw. And so is this. And there's a Seek. So we seek what? Electrodynamics? Question mark? Is that going to be enough? Maybe not. Let's seek Heat Sinks White Noise. Screw it. Actually, no. Electrodynamics White Noise. Yoink. Pocket Watch. If we play 3 or fewer cards on our turn, we'll draw 3 additional cards on the following turn. And we're offered Consume, which I don't think I want. Gorgon Socks, thanks for the 6 months in the Prime sub. Serenading you to sleep, it's my specialty. That was a great 2-turn fight. We've got lots of hit points left. I think our odds of mastering Enlightenment here are pretty good, Twitch chat. Let's see how the heart fight goes. Turn 1 Echo Form? Yes. Yes, indeed, a turn 1 Echo Form. Lots of things I can seek for. In fact, we can do turn 1 double Echo Form. Because I can seek for Echo Form Seek, and then I can seek for Enlightenment Echo Form. So we just pay 2 energy, get both Echo Forms in play. Surely that's the right move. And we don't want to drink the regen potions immediately because they'll overheal us here on turn 1. We should do Storm before the Echoes, probably. Okay, we don't get that heat sinks in play, but that's fine. Pocket Watch is sad, but is it though? Is it really? Terrifying. I mean, I do have a Lizard Tail. I really don't want to lose all of my hit points at the same time, though. Probably go double Reinforce, drink both regen potions right now. Other option is double Loop. Hope we see a buffer. This is 18 minus 2, 18 minus 2. We block for 28. Yeah, we'll live next turn. Let's do it this way. Good. We can do some interesting stuff on this turn. I'd like to weaken the heart for a really long time here. So something like double Go for the Eyes, double Hologram, get back, Go for the Eyes, and Glacier, something like that. Weaken the heart for 6 turns. J-Guy with 36 months, the 3 full years. My pleasure. Order. Still play it, though. Take 10 more damage. We're healing a lot. Double White Noise is pretty powerful. Really want to double Defrag next turn. By double White Noise, I can double one of the cards that comes out of it. Like double Machine Learning. It's too good to not do. That means only single defrag? That hurts, but I'll do it. Now all the reinforced are in my hand. Love where I've ended up here. I do love that we've capped to damage this turn, though. That part seems good. Lightning orbs will finish the job. Go double beam cell. Follow Bolt Lightning. Just keep dishing out damage here. Excellent. Do your thing, Enlightenment. GG. GG. What an awesome run. Exacxies. Blapped. 1-1-2-1-3 for the time. That's how you spell victory. Not too bad. GG. Don't we feel enlightened about how useful that card was? It did a lot more than I expected. I think specifically on the defect, who's got lots of card draw and lots of high-cost cards. It does have a lot of potential, and that's exactly what happened here. Cool score as well, 3-3-3-0. GG. GG Twitch chat. Doesn't Enlightenment reduce the number of unmastered cards to 1? 349. Just 3 cards left in the Mastery Challenge. The final 3. I think it'll be 3-easy to get the last cards. Unmastered. Still have Reboot to do. Reboot, Violence, and Clumsy are the final 3. Looking more and more likely that Clumsy will be our final card. At least if I keep screwing up the Ironclad runs that start with it. Feel like a dunce for losing the Clad run earlier. Oh well. D-Money, thanks for the 4 months in the Prime sub. Just 3 more to go. Now, what has it been done? The spire sleepeth, and so, Twitch chat, shall I. GG. GG. It'll be trivial. What we're going to be doing in the second half of stream today is playing a bit of Monster Train, looking to cross off another expert challenge from the list. I'm going to continue and finish Superliminal during tomorrow's stream, or at least hopefully finish during tomorrow's stream. So, Monster Train today, more Superliminal tomorrow is the plan. And right now that means taking a quick break, refilling the legs, and stretching the water, so that I am refreshed for the Monster Train. Back in a few minutes, Twitch chat, please don't go nowhere.